When I come to your restaurant, I do not ask for much. I don't care if the food is late or chilly to the touch. Serve it tough, serve it raw, and I won't really mind. There's just one thing I ask of you, if you would be so kind. Put it on a plate, put it on a plate, oh for Pete's sake. Put it on a plate, I don't want it on a breadboard, though I know that's all the rage. I don't want my chips imprisoned in a little silver cage. I don't want it in a mess tin, I don't want it in a crate. It's a cheese and onion pasty, won't you put it on a plate? A plate is flat and circular, a plate has got a brim. It curves up at the edges, which helps keep the gravy in. The Chinese first came up with them 3,000 years ago. If they think of something better, I'll be sure to let you know. So put it on a plate, put it on a plate, oh for Pete's sake. Put it on a plate, I don't want a cup of carrots, I don't want a pint of peas, I don't want a vintage bedpan full of macaroni cheese. I don't want it on a roof tile, I don't want it on a slate. It's a pecan pie and custard, won't you put it on a plate? It may not be original, but I don't really care. I don't need my mind blown by the sodding tableware. And should I have a drink with it, as well you might have guessed, I have in that regard a not dissimilar request. Won't you give it in a glass, give it in a glass, oh for God's sake. Give it in a glass, I don't want it in a teacup if it's not a cup of tea. I don't want it in a jam jar, cause I'm not a sodding bee. I don't want it in a test tube, I don't want it in a flask. It's a sodding gin and tonic, please just put it in a glass. Put it on a plate, give it in a glass. Plate, glass, plate, glass, plate, glass, plate. Drinks belong in glasses, food goes on a plate. It's the breadboards and the beakers that have brought me to this state. When I'm in a cell that's padded and a jacket that is straight, and they bring me bread and water, please just put